dive. Here we go. I'll move those back here. And we can just leave those here for a little reference because we're making great outfits here. Not only can you buy the full suit that I'm wearing coming up at the end of the show, but we certainly have some great separates starting with this fabulous signature twill. Now, when we develop a fabrication that we love, it eventually becomes signature. So that means that we're gonna give it to you in different iterations. This one, I love how we're doing these great patch pockets. Let's go through the colors and then I'll get through all the details. Here they are in a gorgeous French blue. Here they are in a classic white, great alternative to denim if you're somebody who's not a big fan of denim jeans, but you want something white. And then we did a soft black, which is really like a nice charcoal. You can see, here's my black. It's the most limited. It's almost as if it's sort of sun faded. So we do what we refer to as a Nantucket red, which is like a sun faded red. The washed black is sun faded or washed, but it doesn't look worn out. I mean, it is a beautiful, you know, one color all throughout. Now, in terms of fabrication, our signature twill, 97% cotton, 3% spandex, and it has that really soft brushed finish, so it feels great against the skin. We do have these available in 2 lengths. Your regular length will be 27 inches. Your petite length will be 24. Now, that's the only difference between the regular and the petite. The rise will be the same, the body will be the same. It's really just the length. So that means you choose the size that's best for you. These are alpha sizes, so extra, extra small through 3X. I would wear these in a size small, and I would go with the 27-inch on this one, but certainly I could go with the 24 if I wanted to highlight a beautiful shoe. In terms of the fit and styling, look at this great elastic waist. So these are comfortable, but you are getting a button fly and a zip. So not pull-on styling, but you are getting sort of the benefit and sort of relaxed look with that gorgeous elastic waist. These are called pork chop pockets because I guess you could smuggle a pork chop in those. Nice, sizable, they're patch pockets. They don't add any bulk. They're actually built like into the pant, so there's no separate pocket bag, which is why Joan typically didn't like pockets in pants, because if they bow out, they're kind of just distracting, and you know, that's why we do pockets in so many of our boyfriend shirts. But in a practical pant like this, a great pork chop pocket like that is going to give you the practicality that you want and a little bit of that design element. Straight leg on these, and then we'll look at the bottom. What I love about this is that sizable cuff. So it's not just a little sort of cuff that you might see at the bottom of a standard denim jean. And if you wanted to, what I do on my 27, I'll give it a little fold, making it sort of that 26-inch, which for me at 5'6" is my money spot in terms of length. So you could give those a little cuff 1 or 2 times, depending on what you would like to do with your footwear. Maybe you're walking on the beach. And then we gave you functional pockets on the back with nice little snaps. These are gold. They say Joan Rivers Classics, do they say? Joan, it just says Joan Rivers, going all the way around. And then we have a little embroidered bumblebee, the symbol of the Classics collection, sort of representing achieving the impossible. Joan was always about making people feel like they could do anything. And really, that's what the symbol of the Classics collection is. You'll see it in a lot of our jewelry. This was actually just from this morning, in fact. And if you really like the top, go back to 7 a.m. You can shop that show. That little top is on sale as well. But look at how sharp she looks. Now, when you think twill pants, you might think more like a khaki or something a little bit more casual. Maybe not something quite as edgy as these. I love the leg opening. It's like a slight flare, slight like baby bell, but it follows the lines of the body beautifully and then just gives just a little bit of flare. A great silhouette for a variety of body shapes. when you tend to carry your weight in the middle, skinnier pants aren't always the greatest silhouette. So a nice sort of straight leg with a slight flare is so flattering on everybody. Let's go through the colors one more time. And again, you're gonna machine wash these, tumble dry. We don't want to give you anything that's going to take a lot of extra care in the Classics collection. We want you to just go and live your life. Here they are in the French blue. Here they are in the white. Now, I love this pant in white. If you're looking to go somewhere on a summertime occasion, white just seems to go with everything in the summertime. But these are going to give you that nice silhouette. They're not going to be tight. Again, that super soft feeling, 97% cotton, 3% spandex. This is our signature twill. We also have a signature twill blazer with that little cinched back. That's been on recently. That's also on sale. So if you want to do like a matching soft suit, all in that signature twill, jump on QVC.com and just type in Joan Twill, and you'll see all of the pieces. We, in fact, have an A-line skirt. We've got pants. We've got a safari jacket. We have so much in this signature twill. So a great opportunity to get sort of you know, head to toe look in the same fabrication. Here's that soft black. If you're somebody who wears a lot of black and you're trying to break out, but you're not quite ready to commit fully, maybe that soft black is the way to go. I'm gonna keep these out in my rotation for fall. I love this sort of leg opening with a little booty, big Irish sweater, big eagle sweatshirt, all of the fall things. So signature twill, kind of a year-round fabric in probably most places of the country. So there you are, item 690445. That goes to regular and petite. Again, regular 27 inches, petite 24 inches. All right, we are moving on. Coming up a little bit later, we saw a little preview of the pants, but hey,